going to start first in the category of law, government, and military, honoring Matthew C. Dominello Sr., and to present the award, his son, Matthew C. Dominello Jr.
First, I'd like to thank the board of the Meriden Hall of Fame for continuing to support and sponsor this event. It's been a great way to celebrate our citizens of Meriden. Dad, I'm honored to be able to introduce you for this award today. Of course, we could write a book about Matt Dominello, his life, family, and all the wonderful things that he's done for everyone. But today I'd like to talk about a few pages in that book. Who is Matt Dominello? He is someone who has served his family and community in so many ways. Many people know him as mayor, deputy mayor, or city councilor, and all the good things that he has done for our community. But did you know that he was born in 1930 to Italian immigrant parents, the youngest of 15 children? He was born either a little before or a little after his twin sister Gloria, depending on who tells the story. At a young age, he sold newspapers on the corner, and he worked in a small market at age 14 to help make his contribution to his family. He graduated from Wilcox with a trade in carpentry. Many people know that he served on the Memorial Hospital Board of Trustees, the Meriden Housing Authority Board of Directors, and is a member of the Meriden Ethics Board. But did you know that he also became a Marine at age 21 and served our country during the Korean War? He has been a member of the Knights of Columbus, past president of the Meriden Civitan Club, and he served as president of the board of the Meriden Wallingford Society for the Handicapped, organizations that help people, especially people with special needs. But it's also important to say that he continues to volunteer as a buddy reader for children at Nathan Hale School. That's who Matt Dominello is. We often see him on TV and in the paper, cutting ribbons or helping someone in need or supporting a community project. But it's also important to know that he worked at Sal's Market with his brother Sal, and then later opened Dominello Superette with our mom. Many of the kids in the neighborhood called him Uncle Matt. Why? Because he treated him so well. He treated him like a father. He treated him like he was his uncle. Some of those kids are adults today, and many of them still call him Uncle Matt. Sometimes I'm out somewhere with him, and I have so many cousins that I'm not sure which ones are my real cousins and which ones are my store cousins. We know that he has served as chairman of the school building committee, responsible for renovations or construction of some of our schools, a strong advocate for education. He was also chairman of the Police Court Complex project in downtown Meriden. But it's also important to know that he still serves as Eucharistic minister at Our Lady of Mount Carmel Church. We probably know that he was constituent aide to Congressman Jim Maloney and now for Chris Murphy, setting up camp in the Meriden Senior Center, a strong advocate for our senior citizens. But it's also very important to know that he was married to Helen Pilardi in 1955, two people who always walk side by side to support each other and continue to support each other after being married for 56 years. Yesterday, October 15th, was their 56th wedding anniversary. They have 3 sons, a daughter, 3 daughters-in-law, a son-in-law, and 9 grandchildren. They always taught us to respect others. They taught it and they lived it. As a father, he always taught by example. He is a kind, loving man who is always there when we need him. Some of his grandchildren are here today, joining us from as close as Meriden and Woodbury to as far away as Boston and Detroit. They are here in honor and respect of their grandfather and because they love their grandparents. When their grandchildren were asked to describe their grandfather in a word or a sentence, most of them said, "I can't do that. I have to talk more about Grandpa rather than just a word or a sentence." but we stuck with a word or a sentence, and this is what they said. Jacqueline said, "He is a wonderful person who has many traits, including kindness, being a caring person, and always being respectful to others." Alex responded with, "Family-oriented." Lauren said, "He is a kind-hearted, loving man with a sweet tooth." She pegged it, huh? Sam said, "He is unselfish and goes out of his way to help anyone." Jake responded with, "Perseverance." Zachary said, "He cares about his family more than anything else." Nicholas responded, "Grandpa is selfless." And Michael stated, "The life of the party, whether we needed a jolly old Saint Nick or head chef, mentor, or comic, you were it." And Dad, I'm sure Matthew would say, "We love you." That's who Matt Dominello is. That's the person that we see here sitting in front of us today. We have been blessed to have you be part of our lives. Dad, congratulations. We're very proud of you, and we love you.
At this time, I would like to call on our recipient, the Honorable Matthew C. Dominello, Sr.
Thank you, Michael. I think he broke the microphone on purpose because he figures I won't talk as long. First of all, I would like to thank Mayor Michael Rohde, Michael Quinn, John Hogarth, the director of the Senior Center, and all of the Hall of Fame members who have made this possible and who have been so kind to honor me today. So thank all of them. And I was going to also mention my family, but my son beat me to it. But anyway, really, I'm very happy and pleased that all my children, grandchildren, my twin sister sitting back there, nieces, nephews, the whole family. And of course, I can't forget the Red Hatters, because they're right there, and if I do, I'll be in trouble. And they're also here. And of course, my colleagues on the City Council. I'm very pleased that each and every one of you have been able to, councilmen and councilwomen to be that are here today. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. On a more serious note, first, I would like to sincerely thank my wife, because this day couldn't have been possible without her. She's been dedicated, so supportive to me over the years. And as my son said, it was 56 years yesterday that we celebrated our anniversary. But believe me, in all the years that I've been in politics, and that's over 40, and 33, 34 on the council, and the different committees that I was able to work with and to help fundraise for the needy in our community. My wife, there was many, many nights that I was late for dinner, you know how that is. And of course, women really don't like that. But she's, and I'd end up, warming it up myself. But at any rate, really, she's been very dedicated, and honestly, that's what made this day possible. And I want to thank her very much for her support. I really like to ask her to stand up. I don't know if she will or not. Helen, would you like to stand up? Thank you very much. That's the love of my life, and of course, the 56 years is a long time, but it doesn't seem it, believe me, especially when you're doing things right. Of course, when you're not home some nights, until you get home, then you find out. But anyway, I want to thank you very much. Thank my whole family, all my children, my grandsons, and my son said, I have two sons, one that came down, our grandsons, them from Boston College. Michael sitting here, and then Nicholas, Michael and Nicholas flew in from Michigan, who's studying as a doctor of cancer oncology out in Michigan. So he flew out here to see to see me, and also Nicholas. And then my other grandchildren from Woodbury are here. Well, he's called Pepper. He's here somewhere. But anyway, him and his mother and father, Corey, and my son John, my daughter Ann, with her children, Jacqueline and Alex, and Mac. Yeah, I can't forget you. You were the speaker. Matt and Pam and their two boys. I don't think I forgot anybody. And of course, all my nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews that came here today to support me. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and God bless, and congratulations to the other recipients. Thank you very much.
Okay, each one of our recipients today will be taking home a version of the bronze plaque that will be hanging in City Hall, and the 4 bronze plaques are behind me to the right.
Thank you. Part of